Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you from the Uncanny X-Men,
we have Marvel's Avalanche.
Avalanche!
With seismic force.
I would think he would be all covered in white if he was an actual avalanche. But very cool. So this is the retro packaging.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because it's got like looks like kind of like,
a
comic cover.
And it's got, these of course are by Hasbro. So let's go ahead and turn it around. See, is there anything on the back?
This is sort of like it reminds me of the what's out now, the popular XMen '97. And obviously this is part of the X-Men, but this particular figure I believe was out prior to the show coming out, so it's just part of like X-Men animated looking figures, but not part of the X-Men '97 line.
All right. Oh, Marvel Spiral. They get some other ones are multiple men. So although you just get one figure.
Yes, you got to buy multiple of him. It does say Brotherhood of Mutants veteran Avalanche can generate powerful seismic waves from his hands.
Okay, so he causes avalanches.
Yes.
He isn't stuck in an avalanche.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and get this avalanche out of the packaging and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Avalanche.
And he comes with extra set of hands. Let's go ahead and take a look at those first. Did you swap out any?
Yes. So what he has, what you have there is the opposite of what he has on.
Okay, so there you go. He has this ta-da like display. Like over here is the fruit.
Yes.
And then the other one is a closed fist. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. So he doesn't have any accessories because he's like, I don't need accessories.
I am the weapon.
I use my mind. Anyway, he is it Magneto that this helmet is like?
Sort of, yeah. Yeah,
it comes down like that. That's what I'm thinking. That comes down at a square, you know, like almost like they did the helmet and then they cut the face out of it.
Yeah.
So very cool. And there's the hand sculpt and the closed hand. Now he is basically, besides the skin, let's take a look at the eyes and all that. But basically, his costume and everything and armor is two different colors. So you get the silver, and then you get the purpley blue color. Is this indigo? I think we have spotted indigo. But I think this is what this is, like a purpley blue color.
And I don't think it's paint,
very interesting.
but I think it's kind of cool the way they.
It's like a metallic swirl.
Yeah, you have like the gray is more metallic, and the other one's kind of more matte.
It definitely is. And there's his boots. He's got a really big cuff. That way, if it rains, it'll just catch all right in there. But yeah, very cool boots, like a Puss in Boots boots. Definitely with the big, what do you call that? The top of the boot to you.
It reminds me of like the old, like I guess what you would think of like the old pirate boots.
Yes, definitely. So there you go. Let's go ahead and show off his articulation.
All right, so let's take a look. He's going to have articulation at the neck, and this is going to have like pretty good articulation like most of the Marvel Legends has. So he can look from side to side. You can actually see there's actually another point of articulation at the neck, so that he can look up, he can look down. He has articulation at the shoulder, and it will rotate as well as extending, so he can do like full T at the shoulders. He also has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the dual wrists, so they will rotate and bend to give you increased range of motion in the arms. He has 2 points in the torso, one at the waist, so he can pivot back and forth, and then of course the ab crunch in the mid-torso to allow him to rear back and crunch forward. He has articulation at the hips, so it will go out as well as front to back. He has the thigh swivel, the double knees. He has the top of the boot or the mid calf articulation. It is a little tight because of the way the boot cap fits in there, but it does rotate pretty much as far as you would want it to rotate. And then of course the ankles will pivot and roll as most of the Marvel Legends do. So very cool, really well articulated, and a great looking X-Men figure, so glad to add Avalanche to our Marvel Legends collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
Avalanche!
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.